I started as an assistant editor in commercials and then had the great fortune to meet Dereck and Beverly Joubert, who do wildlife films for National Geographic and are two of the top wildlife filmmakers. So I took a bit of a sabbatical from commercials and spent 2 years working with Dereck and Beverly on 2 feature-length wildlife documentaries. And after 2 years with Dereck and Bev, I then also had the great fortune to move into drama series. I worked on a reality series called Class Act. After Class Act, I got to work on MasterChef South Africa, season 1 and 2. And that was a completely different style of editing. It was basically learning all over again in a new style, but I worked with an amazing team of editors. That's also the difference with long form, is you work with different editors very closely. I've also had the opportunity to work on some feature films. I also got to work on some passion projects last year, which were great. I did The Message, which was a feature-length proof of concept directed and written by my husband, Dereck Golden, which was fantastic. We did it for no money, all in downtime, full-on action, but it was great. And I got to work on the fastest film ever made, Shotgun Garfunkel, by Johnny Barbzone, which was also fantastic. We cut it in, I think, 4 days. It was 3 editors. It was written in 4 days, shot in 5 days, cut in 3 to 4 days, in total all done in 10 days and premiered, and it was great fun. The story behind The Message, it was a concept that my husband Dereck Golden came up with about 6 years ago. A passion project and a passion story based on what happens if there was a 7th nuclear bomb that was never actually destroyed, that was reassembled and used for political gain within South Africa. He then decided to write it as a mini-series. He wrote the first episode of The Message and put it out to people to look at, a lot of the actors, and we had a great response and people wanted to make it. So he very quickly made the decision to make this project with no money and support from the industry, because he works in the industry. The industry rallied behind us. We got amazing support, and we made a 72-minute feature-length pilot for pretty much nothing. I cut it at Deepend Post Production, and it was all done in downtime. So they shot it in 18 days, and then we cut it over 6 months in downtime. Sphere Animation did amazing animation, all bullet holes and windows breaking for nothing. Skulk from Splash FX did the online and did also great animation for us. Craig Simonietti did all the grading. Cut and Paste did all the music. Alan Richards did the music. They did all the Foley, they did the sound mixing, and they had to sit and dub the whole film because we had no real audio. So we had this amazing team that pulled together and did this amazing project. We did have a premiere, but we have the movie. There is nowhere for us to really show it other than we've got some clips on YouTube, and if people want to see it or are interested in it, then it's pretty much best way to do it is get hold of us. Or we do have a Facebook page with The Message with some clips on and that kind of stuff, but to see the whole film, you have to get hold of us to see it.